I hope everyone's doing well today. Can everyone hear me? Okay, I got my thumbs up from Rich and Our Lady of Grace. Thank you. So great to have you all here today. Sorry about the rescheduling for Friday, but as many of you know, it was not great weather. Hopefully for March, the sun will be out for our next good deed of the month. But we're very happy to be here today, live from the Chapel School in Bronxville, New York. And the Chapel School is very near and dear to my and my family's hearts because this is where my kids started school many years ago in preschool. And we're very happy to be here. I want to thank Principal Schultz and Kate Marino and Ms. Brown, the librarian, for all that they've done to make today possible, especially with the rescheduling. So before we get started on our topic for today, I wanted to just remind you that we have our Dream Day contest going on, which was last month's Good Deed of the Month. And remember, we said, find something it is that you want to do with your life, something that you want to be when you grow up, and then we can make that dream day come true. But when you're doing your video for the contest, think about also how you can take that dream and that passion that you have for something and then turn it around and use it not only to make a difference in your life, but also in the lives of others. So those videos will be due on February 28th, and I can't wait to see them all. So thank you for participating. So today, our topic is all about anti-bullying. Over 13 million children around the United States are bullied every year. That's like 1 out of every 5 kids. Unfortunately, I'm sure many of you have seen bullying. Unfortunately, many of you have been the victim of bullying, but we're here today to talk about how we can promote anti-bullying and to make things better and promote kindness. So we have partnered, the Loukoumi Foundation has partnered with the National Bullying Prevention Center, and we've got some great tips and advice to share with you today. And for all the teachers and principals out there, I encourage you to go to their website. It's pacer.org, pacer.org/bullying. And they have some great resources, materials and activities that you can do. And we're going to propose one of those activities today. So I'm going to share our screen here. And this is our PowerPoint here. So first, what is bullying? When you ask yourself, what do you think of bullying? So bullying is if one person is hurting or harming another person with words or behavior. It could be either. And it's done with a purpose. And that person, the person being hurt, has a hard time making it stop. And the kids who are doing it claim to have more power over those kids. So power can mean that they're older, they're bigger, they're stronger. But you'll find out later that not only the bully has the power, but it's also the people that are watching it, and they have the power to help make it stop. So that's what we're going to talk about in a minute. And bullying can be in several different forms. It could be physical, where someone maybe is pushing or shoving someone else. It could be verbal, by calling someone a name, and you'll see that in the animated short that we're going to play in a little bit, Loukoumi and the Schoolyard Bully, where Loukoumi is teased for her name. It can be emotional, and then it also can be cyberbullying. Many of you may be on social media, and you'll see that cyberbullying happens either on posting of videos, or stories, or photos, or even text messages. So that's something to be aware of. So who gets bullied? And the answer is anyone can get bullied. Bullying is about someone's behavior towards another person. The behavior could be directed at a shy, quiet student, or someone who's not shy, someone who pretends to be a tough guy. And the answer is that everybody gets bullying. Girls get bullying, boys, preschool kids, high school kids, even adults get bullied. But the answer is that no one ever deserves to be bullied. So who's involved? That's our next slide. There are several people involved, and it's very important to identify this group. They may not be, the people may not be getting bullied, but they may not be bullying, but their reaction makes a big difference. So this is what I was saying before. If you've ever seen someone being bullied, you're the ones that can make a difference. You're the ones that have the power. and we'll talk about what you can do to help this stop. Some people may say that if you tell on a bully, it's like tattling, but there is a difference. Telling is being done to protect yourself or another student from getting hurt, but tattling is done to get someone in trouble. So when you're telling, you're not trying to get somebody, you're trying to help someone, which is more important than getting someone in trouble. Now, who are the targets of bullying? And what can you do? If you're being bullied, there's a lot you can do. Know that you don't deserve what is happening and tell someone. Tell your parents, tell a teacher, tell a trusted adult, or even tell a friend. With the adult, develop a plan about how you can respond to the situation and decide how other students might help. Now, students who bully, what can they do? If you sometimes bully others, what are some things that you can do? First, you should understand your actions and realize that you're hurting someone. Know that it's never okay to hurt someone else, and realize that everyone deserves respect and that differences are part of this world. And then talk to someone, talk to your parents, talk to a teacher or a trusted adult. And if you are in that situation, you may realize that it's not something that you want to do or that you should do, and you'll want to seek help from someone who can help you. Now, witnesses. This is what I was talking about before. If you see someone being bullied, what can you do? You can speak up. When students are willing to say they think something is wrong, then they can make a difference. Let others know that you don't accept bullying at your school, and others will be more willing to speak up too. And then reach out. Tell a kid who is being bullied that he or she doesn't deserve to be treated that way. Ask friends to join in being a kid against bullying. And if you see a child being bullied or a friend, go up to them and talk to them and say, you know what, I'm here for you. Have lunch with them, do something with them to make them feel better that day. So this is the first thing that I'd like you to do after we get off the Zoom is take the Kids Against Bullying pledge. And you can print this out and you can write your name, and it says, I am a kid against bullying, and I will speak up when I see bullying, reach out to others who are bullied, and be a friend whenever I see bullying. So I hope you can take the Kids Against Bullying pledge. So the other thing that I'd like you to do is PACER's National Bullying Prevention Center has wonderful projects, and we've selected one for this month called the Unity Tree. So this is pretty easy to do on a classroom wall or on a bulletin board or in a hallway. Create a tree trunk along with branches with construction paper or materials, and you can have the kids do it or a teacher can do it, and then cut out leaf-shaped pieces of orange paper and make them large enough for students to write a message. And what you can write on these leaves is the answer to two questions. The first one is, what can you do to change or impact your school's culture about bullying? And the second thing is, how can you support a friend who is being bullied? So it could be something very simple. You could say, make them smile, take them to lunch, play with them in the playground, speak up when you see bullying, whatever it is that you want to put on that leaf, and then write it down on that leaf and then attach it to each of the leaves on the tree, and then you'll have a unity tree in your classroom or in your school. So once you do that, I would love for you to then take a photo of your tree and post it on the school's social media and tag the Loukoumi Foundation and the National Bullying Prevention Center, and these are the tags for each. So as you know, together we can make a difference, especially with anti-bullying. We need to spread more kindness as things go on in this world. So I hope you enjoyed this PowerPoint. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to share with you the animated version of Loukoumi and the Schoolyard Bully. So here it is. Okay, so this is Loukoumi and the Schoolyard Bully, narrated by Nia Vardalis, and Morgan Freeman is the voice of the bully.
Welcome back. We're talking about making a difference in the lives of others. And another way that we can do this is by being kind to one another. This month is National Bullying Prevention Month, and Loukoumi knows that bullying is not cool. 13 million kids are bullied every year, but the end of bullying begins with you. There are so many things that you can do to prevent bullying. Aiden, what do you do if you see somebody being bullied?
Say something.
That's right. Speak up. Don't be afraid to tell someone like a parent or a teacher. Telling is different from tattling. And don't encourage a bully by laughing. If the person bullying does not have an audience, then you're taking away their power. And finally, if you see bullying, reach out to the others who are being bullied. Be a friend and show them that you care. In the book Loukoumi and the Schoolyard Bully, Loukoumi learns these important lessons. Let's take a look at Loukoumi and the Schoolyard Bully, featuring the voice of Oscar winner Morgan Freeman.
Loukoumi and the Schoolyard Bully by Nick Katsouris.
Narrated by Nia Vardalos.
Loukoumi entered the schoolyard with a huge smile on her face. She couldn't wait to tell her friends some exciting news.
Guess what? I'm going to have a baby brother.
That's great!
Wow! What are we going to name him?
How about Fisticky Jr.?
Before Loukoumi had a chance to answer, Igor the alligator interrupted. Loukoumi was scared of Igor. He was much taller than Loukoumi and always pushed everyone around the schoolyard.
With a name like Loukoumi, I can just imagine what your parents are going to call the next lamb.
Igor, my name is a Greek word that means sweet. And Loukoumi is a type of candy, a jelly candy with powdered sugar all over it.
Really? Then you need some powdered sugar on you.
Hey, pick on someone your own size.
I enjoy picking on Loukoumi. Or should I call her Loukoumumu? That's what you should name your brother. Loukoumumu. Or how about Loucoconut?
Don't let him bother you, Loukoumi. He's just a big bully.
I know, but it still hurts.
You should be proud of your name. Everyone is different, yet we're really all the same. You shouldn't make fun of someone, especially their name. You shouldn't be a bully because it really isn't cool. You should be accepting of others. That's the golden rule.
You guys are the best friends.
The school bell rang and everyone proceeded to math class where Loukoumi sits next to Igor every day. As they were taking notes, Igor's pencil broke.
Loukoumi, could you please give Igor one of your extra pencils?
Thanks, Loukoumi.
Later that morning, it was time for gym class. The students were playing basketball, one of Loukoumi's favorite sports.
Let's go, team!
Igor neared the net. Loukoumi passed the ball. Igor shot and scored.
Nice pass.
Next on the schedule was lunch. Loukoumi was eating her grilled cheese sandwich. She then discovered a box of Loukoumi candy in her lunchbox that her parents packed for her as a surprise. Loukoumi was so excited. Loukoumi opened up the box of Loukoumi candy and offered a piece to all her friends.
This is tasty.
When Loukoumi got to Igor, she paused. He was looking at her differently than he did earlier that morning.
Here is a piece of Loukoumi candy for you too, Igor. You do like candy, right?
Everybody likes candy. I guess we're more alike than I thought. You know, Loukoumi is the perfect name for you because you really are sweet. I'm sorry, Loukoumi, for making fun of you earlier today.
Thanks, Igor. It really is cooler to be nice.
You're right, Loukoumi. Everyone is different, yet we're really all the same. I shouldn't make fun of someone, especially their name. I won't be a bully, because it really isn't cool. I will be accepting of others. That's my golden rule.
Several weeks later, Loukoumi's brother was born, and Loukoumi went to the hospital to meet him.
He's so cute! What are we going to name him?
Loukoumi, we are so blessed to have you in our lives. And we want your baby brother to be just as sweet as you.
You're going to call him Loukoumi?
Well, we can't call him Loukoumi too, but we can name him Lou.
I like that. Baby Lou. I love you, Baby Lou. I promise to be the best big sister. We're going to have so much fun together. I'm going to protect you and be there for you. And I can't wait to share my Loukoumi candy with you, too.
The end.
I'm Morgan Freeman. And remember, everyone's different, yet we're really all the same. Don't be a bully.
Wasn't that great? Yeah! Now I'm going to teach you a pledge that we've learned from Pacer's National Bullying Prevention Center. So repeat after me. I am a kid against bullying.
I'm a kid against bullying.
And I will speak out when I see bullying.
I will speak up when I see bullying.
Reach out to others who are bullied.
Reach out to others who are bullied.
And be a friend whenever I see bullying.
And be a friend whenever I see bullying.
Remember, the end of bullying begins with you.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that that video. I hope you learned a lot about bullying today. I encourage the teachers to continue this discussion in your classroom. And again, please visit pacer.org/bullying for more information and activities that you can do in your own classrooms. And I hope everyone will also participate in the Unity Tree and send us some photos of that from your school. Before we go, I would like to introduce to you a very good friend, Principal Michael Schultz from the Chapel School. Yeah, we're a little.
Hello, everybody. We're thrilled to be partners with the Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation. Thanks for joining us here from the Chapel School. We have a special visitor here, Lucy Caltabiano, who we're very proud of, has done work for Gilda's Club.
Hi, good morning. So at the Chapel School, there are many opportunities where students can lead a service project. And this past October, I got the honor of leading a service project for Gilda's Club, which is a nonprofit organization that raises money to help families who are affected by cancer. So service projects are a great way to help your community or even make friends sometimes.
Thank you, Lucy. And Lucy is going to be one of our Loukoumi Make a Difference Award recipients this year at our annual Loukoumi Make a Difference Awards on June 17th. So I also want to ask all the teachers and principals, if you have a student that you would like to nominate for a Loukoumi Make a Difference Award for something incredible that they've done to make a difference with their good deeds, please let us know and nominate them for an award this year. So thank you to everyone. Thank everyone from the Chapel School for having us here today. We look forward to seeing you at the next Loukoumi Good Deed of the Month in March. And remember, together we can make a difference. Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Good job.
Good job.